Hey, we're here. Okay. Well, hello, we're back. And I was gone for quite a while. I went home. I'll explain to you, all in just a little bit. Okay, we're now live. Hey, I want to explain something. Why I have not been on for a while. I went back home to my hometown for my 45th year graduation last month ago, and this month, and that's why I was not here for a long time. And I went back to my hometown for my graduation time, which was last Friday, by the way. But I graduated on a Friday, the 23rd of 1980. And quite a few hundreds, hundreds of something of numbers of students. I mean, you're talking about more than you can use your imagination. Well, I'm gonna be 63 years old in about another 2 weeks and 2 days. 2 weeks and 2 more days. It doesn't seem like a bad deal. So that. We have to use Chrome Weber for my broadcast, so the YouTube live stream is only used on the YouTube. The YouTube live stream is used on the Google Chrome deal because that's the only way I can get out, and I did not know that until I read the information. I went, huh? And we will be online for about an hour and something. To about almost 3 o'clock. Almost 3. To 3 o'clock today. And I'm going to look see if we're okay. And I'm going to see the live stream is broadcasting. And it is broadcasting, by the way. And we're online until 3 o'clock. And leave me a chat. I mean, I want to hear you say hello and hi. And I see a love sign already coming up. Had not seen you in a while. No, I was at home. I was at my hometown for my 45th year graduation. Yeah. For about a month and almost a month and May. And 45 years ago, I did graduate on May 23rd, which was a Friday of 1980, by the way, if you're wondering. I graduated in 1980. I was 17 years old at the time. And it was a good graduation. We had like 2,000 students graduating that year. I mean, me and 1,900 others, whoa. It took about 4 hours to go through 2,000 names. That's a lot of names. And it was a lot of names. And I was in I think the fourth page, I think, of the names. I mean, 500 names a piece. I mean, I was in the, not quite the fourth page or anything like that, but I was in the first page of the first 500. You gotta be kidding me. I was about like the 10th row of the page. Because there's no, you go the ages just like that, like always. And I'm looking over here with the temperature. It's 83 degrees outside. And yes, as you can tell, it's sunny. That's why the picture is dimmed, because there's so much sun going through the. I cannot show you the exact. Well, there's clouds and sun mix right now. We are losing some thunderstorms this afternoon. No tornadoes or anything like that. Let me go see what it says here. I'm aware of here real quick, and I do got the live stream on my phone over here, and I'm gonna look here at the no the little weather app from Channel 4, which is Channel 4 on TV. And then that picture up a little. Partly cloud skies, high of 91 degrees today. Whoa. It's been already 85 degrees already. And let me see what the full forecast says. A straight shower are possible with thunderstorms this afternoon. High around 91. A straight thunderstorm or showers this evening as well. So, give or take, right? A 50-50. And knock out that. Bring out the screen again. I brought the screen back out. But hey, it's going to be in the low 90s today here in Sayre. And I'm still in Sayre, if you're wondering. We had not moved. No, we had not moved. Let me explain something to you. We're not moving to Texas. We're moving to Elk City, Oklahoma, which is in that direction. This is northeast of Sayre. East northeast, actually. It's on I-40, by the way, if you're wondering. And our address probably be the other nursing home that she was at almost a year ago or so. About a year ago. And my niece's lawyer, my first niece's lawyer says if we're getting married, we gotta move to Elk City. Not Texas, okay? We're moving to Elk, which is in let me move my picture right. It's in that direction. This camera side right. And I'm gonna move myself in the middle with the window back up. Not really. That's my walker that I use right there. Yes, I still gotta use that. You know, I can't walk by myself perfectly like I used to, you know, and I'm trying to get you guys straight. Just a little bit. Okay. Notice my pointing toward the ceiling. That's the north side. That's south. That's east. And that's west. And Broadway, Sayre, Broadway and Sayre, it's a little bit that way. It's actually toward the courthouse, if you're wondering. The county courthouse is right here in town by 4/10 of a mile west of here a little bit. About probably if you roll it by, it'll be about like 5 minutes, you know. And yeah, they got something to drink. Hold on. I know it's been a long time since I've been on. And so every May I go to a graduation every year. I did for 45 years, you know. I never miss my graduation time with my old friends, you know, for the last, oh my God, what, 50 something years. Well, I know I can say right here where my finger's at, it's where the volume is, where the sound is, where the sound indicator is, and that's what showed me that it is working. And it does work, you know. And I can use Google Chrome to live stream now, because that's what YouTube told me to do. Because that's the only thing that they use for the live stream is the Chrome deal. Well, it's been good. I'm 2 weeks and 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 2 days to my 63rd birthday. That'll be 2 weeks from this Monday. 2 weeks from Monday will be my 63rd birthday. So, hey, we got a big birthday coming up. And they'll come and see if Thunder has a game on my birthday. 63 candles, that is a lot of cake. Oh, put 63 candles on the cake. You might start going 1, 2, 3. You know. Everybody probably cracking up, laughing at this one, but hey, me and Lisa are celebrating our 1,508th day today. 1,500 days. Then in print. Make that better. Hey, you know what? That's a lot of days. 508. Hey, that's big. That's big to her. Because she's never done with a relationship that many days in a row. Some of the guys that she's been with was like a couple of years and that was it, And two of her kids is by the same dad, and her daughter's by her dad, and that's pretty basically what I know. And the kids had the Christmas with us. When we came back from Kentucky, we got back like last night, I think it was, late last night. We got back in Oklahoma City about midnight or something. And the kids were there waiting for us to get off the plane. And we had to use a special plane to get to Kentucky and back. And yes, I had to pay for the tickets, It wasn't that much. $150 for a person, that's not much. $300 for a trip, back and forth. It was American Eagle Southwest. Well, that meant we had to go to my hometown, gate number 3. The same gate going back, hello. And this was and it took us 2 hours to get there and back, from the airport, and everything. We got back to Sayre about 3:30 in the morning because the driver wanted to make sure we got home safe, and that was okay with me, and all that shit stuff, Don't need to say the other word, but hey. That's what one of the kids might be. This is from Mackenzie, I think. Yeah, it is. My stepdaughter. Her daughter, maybe it is. This is real pretty. Kind of shocked to what she made me. And, Merry Christmas to my dad. It's very small down in here in Kingman Way, but he said Merry Christmas to my special dad. And that warmed me up right there, and that did. I did with my daughter, Mackenzie, and had to use the old little. I dropped it. Hold on. She handed it to me as we were coming into the airport, you know. I'm gonna put this try to grab it now and put it on the side. You guys remember those sugar packs I was pulling with this many times, and you know, you can use a coat hanger, and, you know, you drop something on the floor, you can't, no more than that, what's this, you know. We had chicken and fajitas today at lunch, and my stomach said, no way, Jose, that's what I had. Yeah, a cheeseburger. And that was like, what was it, 2 hours ago? How late did Lisa sleep this morning? Till about 10 o'clock, because we were there late. She says, I'm not getting up till 10 o'clock in the morning. I said, what? She's in her room right now napping because the sleep took her quite a bit out of her, you know. No, and I had some no special deals on my face. I probably won't like that, you know. But however, no. It's been a long time since I've been around you guys. Yes, 1,500 days is a long time. Last Friday was 1,500 days. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I was at home, my hometown in Kentucky, for my 45th year of graduation. When I graduated in 1980, which was 45 years ago. Had a lot more hair than this, you know. Matter of fact, I'm not going to show you the picture till later. Well, 17. I was 17 when I graduated, because I was so close to my 18th birthday when I graduated. It was like 2 weeks or so. 2, 3 weeks. Actually, it was 3 weeks and a couple of days, you know. When I graduated, and that was Friday, May 25th of 1980, which was a Friday, May 25th, by the way, if you're wondering. And I graduated on a Friday, 2,000 students at the bunch. That's 1,000 regular high school kids and 1,000 of us, the special ed kids. There was 1,000 of us mixed all together at one time, you know. Like, okay, ABCD, you know. When they got to the 10th row, when they got to the F's, there were like 318 something F last names on it. Yank. Yeah, we had 1,000 people in special education that graduated that year, and I was one of them. I was the first one in my group because I was the only one with F. F was the only one in my group that started. And they went on down on the A, B, C, D, E, F, and all that thing. It's really a tempting to know how many years that was. No, 45 years. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this picture back out. I have to find my pictures. Hold on. Move that picture up. I know I got it in here somewhere. There it is. Now, ignore ignore the pictures in the corner. That's me 45 years ago at my first job. That's where I graduated. Yes, more black hair too, by the way. You're wondering. That's me 45 years ago. Yeah, mustache and everything, you know, and no beard, no. I didn't have a mustache, though. That was 45 years ago when I was able to see without glasses, you know, and And my ball spot was no bigger than that, you know. I mean, like no bigger than a golf ball. Well, okay. My head spot was no bigger than that. No bigger than that, you know, at the time. Now look how big it is now, you know. But that was me 45 years ago. With more black hair than ever. And I'm going to back this up. Bring the picture back out. Okay, I got the picture back out. And no, everybody was wondering if I was going to be coming back. I said, I'll probably be coming back after sometime in either late May or early June. Well, this is late May. Oh, this is last day of May. And tomorrow's June 1, by the way. I'm 16 days away from my birthday, of course. Come to think of it, it is. I'll be 63 years old, and yeah, the ball spot is a lot more bigger than it has been over the last 45 years, you know. So, there you know. Oh my God. Put the Lord names in vain right before Sunday. But today is Saturday, and no, hey. I've been a wonderful guy for 45 years to a lot of my family and my loved one that I do love now. And I've been with them for 5 years. We celebrate our 5th year on Monday, April 14th. We started our 5th year right there, and no, 1,500 days. It's way over more than what you think, and it is. We got to our first 1,000 days way back 500 some days ago. That was like a little over a year or so ago. I think it was sometime last January of last year. In 24, you know, and before she came back from El City, you know, she went to El City in 23 because of her mom. And she lost her mom in 23. And she came back last year in April the 8th, I think it was. And no, I do love her. We've been on for 22 minutes and a half. They're going on 23 now. I meant to say 22. The 23 minutes and all, something like that. If you wonder what I'm live streaming on, I'm streaming on Chrome. I'll use the Chrome webber from live shots. You probably saw earlier in the day, they tried to go back to the old stuff. It would not work. So I went to YouTube to find out why my live stream was not working right. They said, go to Google Chrome and it'll work just fine. We also got our Wi-Fi. We do have a timeout feature that shows up right about, let's see if I find this right. Well, actually, it will show up right about in there. It'll tell me that we're on the timeout. Actually, right in here. We have a cautionary triangle that timeout is happening, and that's probably what every once in a while that does happen. Sometimes it don't, you know. And hey, and it will show up right about in here. That little triangle that I see, that you do not see, will show up right in here. And you won't see it, but I will see it. And that little triangle that says that the Wi-Fi is on the timeout will show up right in here. And it will let me know why we're not live. And try to reconnect, you know, with that thing. And that was what it will tell me. and you probably know on the replay that I'm putting up on the side. And I'm facing the camera towards you. And when I see the picture over here, I'm actually pointing to the left side of the screen. This is the right side. That's the right side right there. This is the right side right here. Notice my finger going around until I see it go around. And it just takes only a few seconds, you know. And we are live streaming until 2, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But but make up some of the time that we're there. Notice right here. The good old toilet paper. How does it make me be back at home? Really, yeah, because I've not been oh my gosh, I've not been at home since 1997, guys. That's almost 20 years. And that was a long time to wait. But hey, no, I tried to go to my graduation, you know, I tried to. Even with the floods every once in a while, you know, and I don't mind missing it every once in a while. Because the flood, my hometown had a flood wall around the town, and it's about 12 miles long. And there's like 7 to 8 something different gates to town, you know, and on the outside of the Ohio River. My hometown's way, way out there. Probably about 800 miles away from here, and that's a long way from me. You know what? It'll take me a long time to walk to go 800 miles, and it would. And then I'll get my back straightened up. No. As you can tell, I've been laying on my back on my pillow here a little bit. And I do apologize for not being here for a while, and I do love everyone, you guys. And this is the Saturday afternoon show going on right now, and which was the right one. Yeah, it is. And I'll make sure that the power's right. When are we going to have a clock on the bottom? I honestly don't know yet. I don't know I know how to do it. It doesn't matter getting it on there. You have to go to timedate.com and put your YouTube channel, the number, what your YouTube account bill is with live streaming is. You can put that into a clipboard, and you got it, I'm kind of looking. If you do hear a TV, it's not coming from my TV at all. My TV's not even on. Because I hadn't been in for so long. No, my TV's not on, no. It's someone else's. I still live here in Sayre at the Hinkley Nursing Home still. That's how I met Lisa 5 years ago on April 14th of 21. And I'm going to push some more buttons here. I know I don't have the live temperatures or anything like that up. Currently right now, it's partly sunny skies, and temperature 84. Today's high has already been 85. This morning's low was 56 degrees this morning, and that was pretty chilly. Right now, I cannot get back into my Facebook channel. I don't know why, but once I get that back and going and running, and I'll let you guys know about that later. The current town is Sayre, Oklahoma, and the current time that I'm in. And I am going to print out. I am going to put in the descriptions when the holiday schedule will be. No Thanksgiving, no Christmas and New Year's, and that will be. Let's kind of look at that real quick. I'm bringing up the calendar for the year real quick. It won't say up sometime. Okay, our Thanksgiving Day show will be on Wednesday, November 26th at 6 to 12 p.m. From 6 o'clock at night till 12 in the morning. On that Wednesday, we will have a 6-hour show on that day. Wednesday, December 24th for Christmas. Our Christmas show will be on December 24th from 6 in the evening until midnight. And our New Year show will be from December 31st at 6 o'clock to 12:15 a.m. on the first day of the year of 26. So, hey, be ready for those days. And let's see, bring my picture back up. See, I can look at the count. I can leave my live shot up here and look at the calendar and let you know what those dates will be. And Thanksgiving's around the corner, and there's what happened here. Christmas is coming in about 7 months. Less than that, actually, a little bit. And New Year's Day is less than another week after that, and we got a lot of things to talk about, and I did got a cell phone. My cell phone is working. It's in the description number. What time I might text you there or something. And because my Facebook is down, I use my cell phone number to text you back that way. Because I've been suspended from Facebook for some stupid reason I did not do, if you know what I'm saying. What they told me, that I've been running ads. Do I do that? No. I do not do that, and you guys know that. You guys know I don't do that, and you guys know that. Honest truth. Facebook is accusing me of doing commercial ads. And I don't even know that. So my account's been suspended for 180 days for no stupid reason. And that's stupid. I got 143 subscribers, thank you very much. Hey, what can I say? It's a party. And I can go down to a certain page on this other computer where the studio is located and see how good it looks and all that stuff, And we've been around for a long time, and I'm gonna try to knock that one out. bring that one back up with a chat back up. And, hey, what can I say? And I think I got it. My first two chances right at the top of the screen. And, hey, when you get 240 something people, that's a lot. That is a lot, guys. That is a lot. And I'm going to knock the big boy out here and, no, 143 subscribers. That's a big show. And it is big. And most of them are you guys. Come to think of it. There's a lot of guys from Kentucky that know me. That's on my channel. A lot of guys from my hometown. They watch me all the time. Like, guess who's all right? Hey. And Brian Littlebridge, if you're watching the show, let me know. He was over at the LC Hospital as a housekeeping person over there. He's been there for a long time, and I don't know why. I just got sent something with food on it. Oh my Lord. No, I can use Google Chrome to live stream my live stream shows now. That's what YouTube told me to do. They send me an email. Jason, you have to use Chrome now, the live stream. Because your Microsoft Edge does not stream right. I mean, yet. That kind of stuff. So I'm on Google Chrome here. The page is on Google Chrome. This page is. But on the other page here, it's on the regular, Microsoft Edge, and that kind of lets me know that something's good. And it does let me know. And so Chrome and Edge is about the same. But there's something about Microsoft that live stream does not go right with Google Chrome or something. I don't know why, but it does. And it is 2:02 in the afternoon. Hello? But in fact, I can show you the, I'm gonna bring this down. Bring my picture down. Put the, I'm gonna put the picture in the upper left-hand corner. And that's the current time right here where we are in Sayre. It's this is a little bit after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm kind of, you can see there's a live shot right there with the picture of the clock showing. As you can tell, it's practically reversed, practically backwards, and like it supposed to show. And bring that out and run the picture back out. I can see my chat's over here on the side of the screen. And now most of the time when you see something on the live stream, you can see the entire chat. But I have to figure that one out. Yeah, but I probably will have a time and date bill somewhere in here. Let's see if I do this right. somewhere along the bottom in here somewhere. No, a lot of people ask me, how many trouble tests have you had done? Yes, hello.
Did you have the bowel movement today?
No, ma'am, not today, not yet, no.
Okay.
Ask me that last probably. No, not today, no. Had one yesterday about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the way home. I didn't know, but hey. And my loud moments come very strangely at times, not when I'm not expecting it sometimes, like at 2 in the afternoon, or maybe before lunchtime, maybe sometimes. My poop has certain times to move, and I don't know when it will, but it does. And what can I say? This broadcast has been is on the webpage on a Google Chrome Weber deal. So that's why I will look a little bit better now, knowing what hey, I'm here, and everything looks good, and so the last broadcast we had was on the last day of April, I think it was. And I did not know we were going to leave for home until the day after, like 2 days after this month started. I got my money on May 3rd. My money comes on the Thursday now. And my parents announced that we were going to be going home for your graduation celebration this year. And I said, I know. And I've been home since 1992, the 97, That was the last time I was at my last graduation party. It was 97 because of the floods that they got down there sometimes. And now 2:07 in the afternoon. Temperatures in the middle of parade going to 86 probably here and there. I'll keep that pig going. Yeah, that does say teacher, by the way, if you wondering. And no, hey, what can I say? No, I was kind of thinking that while we were coming back from Kentucky to here, what would you guys do if you finally on a network show? I bet you I would putting on it through the roof almost. Because some shows get like several million viewers. I said, hey, if I can get that done, hey, I mean, what they were doing pending of it, But is it going to happen? I don't know. No, when you play with someone for 1,500 days, that's a long time. That's a long relationship. I know what you guys are saying. Have I seen Lisa naked? Yes, I have. How many times? It's countless. It's so countless I can't even count on my fingers, Quite a few times. Now, that was sort of good to listen now, isn't it? What was my local first thought Lisa naked? Like, whoa. You bet I'm 26 years older than her. She has a brain on her that plays me like, whoa. She has 3 kids. Josh, Riley, and Mackenzie. We had their Christmas last night when we came back home. At 3 o'clock in the morning. At 3 a.m. The kids opened the presents and just put back up and they went. And they were happy. And he said, Dad, I'm going to leave my presents here with you. I have something to play with here. I said, that's fine with me. The boys took their presents with them. I said, guys, don't get yourself get trouble with that. See, the guys got a fingernail clipper bill from me and Bob. And Mackenzie got our very first Ken and Barbie doll set. She cried. She got it. I had to get up off the bed. Go find what she was crying at. She said, Dad, this is the first one I ever had. I said, come back over here with me and Mom. You know what happened? She crawls on top of her mom and pulls them out. Both Mom and daughter out. Sleeping on the bed. Over here. Yeah, I was to spend the night with me last night. Because she was tired. So my mom and daughter well, when the boss says it's time to leave, that was yesterday at 2 o'clock, 24 hours ago. And I've done none today, so that trip on that plane trip galled me a little bit. But I take a plane trip, I don't poop for a while, you know. And I don't, you know, and I'll probably poop tomorrow if I'm maybe late in the day. I'll probably poop later today, probably later. Because it's been 24 hours and 11 minutes now since I did my last one. Yeah, we did with the church at home. And with my younger sister we did. She goes to a special church for the elderly because she's 68 years old now, you know. And she goes to the Paducah, Kentucky United Methodist Church there in town, which is on 28th Street. She's kind of Methodist, you know, in a way, and we went there for a couple services while we were there, and it's a one ground service in the church, you know, and the temperature in the room is going up at 78 degrees, and I don't, yeah, I forgot that. I'm going to turn on the AC briefly because it's starting to get hot. I'm going to turn the little bill on real quick. That popping you heard with the chain ball grabbing the chain to hold the vent open, and all 7 air conditioners are running 100% right now at 4.9 degrees, almost 85 degrees now. And today's high has been 85, 86. And it's 2:13 in the afternoon now, and I've been doing just fine. I got to go home to my hometown for my 45th year graduation in 1980. I graduated in 1980, May 23rd, 1980, Friday. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I had my black hair too, you know. When my gray hair started, you know, a little bit, you know, somewhat. I still had my first girlfriend at that time. Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to begin those. I do not know. And in fact, I will show you pictures of my hometown where I lived. I can do that. Let me move the picture down. I can show you some brief pictures of my hometown, but I just don't have them. That's what we did with the trip, you know. Uh, uh, um, this is in Broadway at night. Well, I can just do the pop up. This is Second Broadway at night. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized town. 29,000 people now. The big convention center, which is on Washington Street. That's the flood wall. If you look right there where the water is, that's right next to the flood, almost to the flood wall. And this was recently taken that was 3 years ago. The water's not that high. This is Second and Broadway. This is Second and Broadway in the daylight. That's the market theater and the marketplace and all that stuff. And that's the riverfront right there. Part of the riverfront by Broadway and whatever. And this is 7th and Broadway. That's the Catholic church there on 7th Street. And that's the little building back there is the Ernie Cobb Hotel. You probably heard about that. That's the Ernie Cobb Hotel right there. Right here where the little picture is, the little building is here. I'm from the area. This is at the Bob Noble Park area. Yes, a tree trunk made out of an Indian. We'll go back to the first some pictures way up. And that's one of the downtown pubs, by the way, if you want to drink. Let me get this up again. That's one of the downtown pubs if you want to drink. I'm drunk, you know. This is directly at the riverfront, right at the edge of the water in front. That's the Ohio River, by the way. And let's see what else. And let me kind of move this down a little bit. I'm going to try to bring my hometown in a little bit on the map here. That's what the map looks like. Let's see if I can bring in a satellite map. It won't come in. I don't know why. That's the Holiday Inn in my hometown, which is right there along the drag. On the business 24 business bill. That's, I think it has like 1,000 rooms, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That's 601 North 4th Street where that is located. And do we have a Clinton, Kentucky? Yes, we do. It's in Hickman County, the far western side of the state of Kentucky. There is a Clinton, Kentucky, is in Hickman County. It's the county seat of Hickman County, and it's pretty good size. I can't get to come through or anything. Because the internet's slow, here.